Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we are here with a brand new game, brand new to me at least, called This Is the Police. Now just from the opening cutscene, the music that's played so far, and the voice acting, this game's already got me it's sold on this whole thing. Like, I'm excited for it now. Now I have watched somebody play through a little bit of it, so I have an idea of how it works, but I know close to nothing, so I worry that this first episode is going to be a little boring due to me actually having to pay attention to the tutorial part and all that good stuff, but I'm still super excited about it, so let's go ahead and just jump right into it and see what happens. Freeburg Tribune, huh? City Hall confirms rumors of Jack Boyd's resignation. Mayor Rogers' sex maniac? Mark War II to be shown in Freeburg the day before worldwide premiere by mayor's personal request. Interesting. Well, he's not driving anywhere in glamour, that's for fucking sure.
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away. Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freeburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
So there's not going to be any actual animation, it doesn't look like, just like slides.
This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them.
I really like this so far. This is really cool. Like, the voice acting is so good, and the sound effects with just the panels.
I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
That it? Oh, it's actually needing me now. Okay, cool. Yesterday, the mayor's office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise, or did you know about it in advance? Fuck, I have no idea. Surprise, the mayor discussed it with me. I've been expecting this bullshit from the mayor. What's the difference? Shit, I don't know. Are these gonna make a difference? Like, is this gonna matter? What does it matter whether it came as a surprise? My business is my own. Well, that came off a lot more sassy than I meant it. Do you already know the name of your successor? No, I think it's a new man. I think it'll be a department veteran. Who cares? No. Of course not. And I don't think the mayor's office knows who it is either. After the recent corruption scandal, your deputy, Francis Kendrick, said he is looking forward to resigning. If the mayor offered him your position, would that change his mind? Perhaps. No way. I'd be happy. Who cares? Fuck, I don't know. Perhaps. Yeah. Sounds possible if he thinks the new office would help him serve the city a little longer. I have no idea if he would take the job or not. I know nothing. Although Kendrick was acquitted, many still believe that the police are still cooperating with the mafia. Do you have anything to say about this? Bullshit. I don't know. If it helps the police, no comment. Bullshit. Excuse me, but that's a pile of horse shit. The Mafia and the police working together? Maybe they're... maybe they're in cahoots with the aliens. The Mafia are a bunch of low-life criminals. How about somebody ask a real question? This guy is sassy as fuck. Do you think your personal relationship with the mayor could be the reason behind your retirement? Definitely not. Possibly. How should I know? Possibly, I guess. It's often difficult to say what guides policy decisions. Thank you. Thank you. Nice.
How's the back today, Mr. Boyd?
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick.
Mr. Kendrick sounds like an ass. I like the sound effects. And that like particle effect for no real reason, but it's there. Pills. Interesting. And a cigar. Pills, water, and a cigar. Why not? I mean, fuck, you're losing your job anyway, right? Fuck the world. Do what I want.
As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be.
Is it kind
Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell.
Lovely.
White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt,
White man?
and the white smile of a hungry shark. Mayor Rogers enters every
White
room
everywhere.
like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Jack, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference.
So he's pretty much a dick.
You ran away so quick.
Sound
There's
effects.
no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Fuck
Soon
you,
enough,
Rogers.
I won't be here at all.
Exactly.
That's
please.
what I wanted to
Did
talk
you just
to
take
you
down my
about.
painting?
The people of this city like you, Jack. The police chief of all
Is that like
people.
his way of saying, like, you're not getting out soon enough?
Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a
What's
luxury
happening right
pension.
now?
One that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon.
Dick? What are you doing with my cigar?
180
Okay,
days
then.
of quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me.
I don't like him. I don't like him at all.
I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
Fuck Troy Starr. I
I'll
already don't
do
like this
my
ass either.
best.
And quit smoking up the office. One of my friends will be using it soon.
What an ass! Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy all over. Okay, that went somewhere I wasn't expecting to.
I'm sorry, babe. Only
that
the
Troy
mayor
Starr?
has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Starr?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Starr.
Yes! Yes, I approve. Yes, that was amazing. All of the yeses. That's awesome. Jack Boyd. Only assholes join the Mafia. I don't think I said those words exactly, but okay. Civil servants' wages won't be raised this year. Cleanness of the city streets increased by 20%. Fair enough. God, it's like starting a lawnmower. How many tries is it gonna take today? It's just putty over
Cops
a little
don't use the police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together.
That sounds depressing.
The
as
only
fuck.
people eaten here are ghosts.
Oh, there's a ghost.
My deputy, Francis Kendrick. He recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
Lovely. Would you like to receive tips about how the game works? Show me what you've got. I'm a 60-year-old police chief, a few months away from retirement. I don't need anyone telling me how to do my job. No, let's go ahead and do these real quick. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Freeburg PD organizes upcoming work assignments into shifts for today and tomorrow. Every shift, officers respond to crimes in progress, and detectives continue their investigations. You can freely move employees between shifts. All officers and detectives possess several important characteristics. Professionalism shows the overall efficiency level of your policeman. A figure around 150 is considered average. Any policeman who falls short of this mark is not entirely reliable, while those whose professionalism is considerably higher than the average are a safe bet even in a pinch. An individual's level of professionalism may rise and fall over the course of their career. Where is that? Is this that star? This motherfucker is a goddamn professional. 150 is average. His ass is at 1230. That is insane. Energy shows how tired your policemen are. The less energy your people have, the less reliable their work. And a policeman who is exhausted might fall asleep at the wheel or make a critical error on the job. Well, that sounds fucking awful. Your employees lose 1 point of energy after each working day and restore 1 point after each day of rest. Fair enough. Your employees don't tell you everything. Some additional characteristics are hidden from view. For instance, some cops are lazy and will come up with any reason they can think of to take a day off, while others like to drink too much. You can only guess about these things, but you should be able to draw on your own conclusions based on the behavior of your employees. Awesome. Which one of you is the alcoholic? Do I do anything? Just start, I guess? Okay. Woo! Go team. Let's go. Keep the city safe. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, okay, I'm on that little map thing that the fucking Dick Mayor put my cigar out on. What an ass. Responding to calls is the bread and butter of police work. You need to send your officers to the crime scene before time expires. A mark on the map shows where the call came from. The farther away the destination is from the police station, the longer it will take your officers to travel back and forth. So, the longer your people will be tied up and unavailable for upcoming work.
110 in progress.
Okay. The easiest way to determine how difficult a task might be is to check on how many units you are allowed to send on the call. The more units you can send, the more serious the alleged threat. Particularly risky missions give you the option of sending SWAT. But they must be accompanied by at least one officer. The number of slots is not the only thing to consider. Any available information from the location of the crime scene to the presence of weapons and so on. All of this can tell you how seriously each case should be taken. A mission might look simple at first glance until it turns out to be a brutal meat grinder, or a serious call can come in and turns out to be a false alarm. A meat grinder? Is that a term? Alright, hit and run, everyday mall. A married couple exited a convenience store and saw a van in the parking lot back over a homeless man who'd been digging through a trash can. The driver jumped out to help, but once he saw that he'd hit a bum, he got back in the van and quickly drove off. What an asshole. Alright, we're going to send Subaki? Subaki? I don't know if that's how you say it. And Price. This doesn't sound like it's going to be too terribly important. Well, it's important. I didn't mean that. I mean, it's just not going to be as task intensive. Sure, that sounds like a thing. A fight in the Last Picture Show Theater. A theater manager reports a during show of Citizen Kane, a drunk man attempted to force his way into the theater carrying a snowboard decorated with the word Rosebud. When he was denied entry, he violently attacked the cashier, currently fighting with the theater security guard. This one could get hairy. We're gonna send Yancey and Asano. Go forth, my great officers. Do good things. Nice. I like the music. The music's amazing already. Cool. So I wonder at what point this is gonna just get chaotic as fuck. Hit and run report. When everything goes well, the police capture the criminals and nobody dies. Seems like a plus, but the truth is sometimes criminals manage to escape. Just try to avoid any dead cops or civilians. Dead cops will hurt your roster, and dead citizens bother the mayor even more than the living ones. Shit! God damn it, it's because I sent Price. Bitch is useless. Son of a bitch. Okay, first one did not go well. It's okay. Oh, here it is on the fight. Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Boom. That's what you get with Yancey and Asano. They're whooping ass, taking names. Good. It's really upbeat for the weather. Crime in progress. Armed robbery. 3 teenagers armed with a shotgun robbed a videotape store and made off with their whole collection of adult movies. Jesus Christ. The criminals fled in a car, but the store manager wrote down the car's license plate. The owner is one Janet Brown who lives in the suburbs. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need to send some of my biggins, because this one sounds like it could be a fucked up situation. Oh shit, there's another one. Hot damn. A fight. A brother and a sister clashed with each other in the decreased father's will, according to one of the lawyers. We don't dare separate them. Our security guard is off duty tonight. Oh no, all I have is one. All I have is one cop. Oh no, I didn't plan that very well. Oh shit. Hopefully she doesn't like... Hopefully she can handle it. She was only a 90 though, and 150's average. Fuck, she's not very reliable. Son of a bitch, hopefully it goes well. Oh my god, another one. Assault! A passerby saw some teenagers attack an elderly musician and then ran off with his guitar and his money. We will send Yancey, Asano, and Price. We need to get Price in on some of these. Because right now her professionalism sucks.
Got a situation here.
Direct orders. When your cops aren't sure how to proceed, they might contact you and ask you how to handle a situation. Try to deal with whatever comes up, but don't waste all of your time on this stuff. You have plenty of other problems on your plate. The vehicle in question is parked outside of the Brown residence. The sounds of moaning and loud laughter can be heard through the living room window. Turn on the sirens and loudspeaker. Shout that the house is surrounded. Sneak into the house through an open window. Knock on the door. Open up. Police. Well, I don't want to sneak through a window. That just sounds fucking stupid. But they are armed. Alright, let's knock on the door. Nice! Attaboy, I made the right goddamn choice. Good job, Coachy and Purdy. That was pretty good. Oh, that was dumb. I apologize. Moving on. Offender escaped, officer unharmed. God damn it. Alright, well, I wasn't expecting much from that. That situation was kind of fucked from the beginning. Hot damn. The light just came on. Is that like saying it's nighttime? I'm assuming that's what it meant. Here's on the assault. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Damn right, got Price a little bit of professionalism. Good for her. Gotta keep up on it. Because right now you suck. You are the weakling of the group. That was a hard word for me, a hard sentence. Alright, end the day. Nice. If you think you'll need a couple extra hands tomorrow, you can order any cop to come in and work overtime. But if they're working flat out, they'll be much more exhausted. Somebody's bound to make a mistake. Alright, I don't need any of you to come in. I don't want no mistakes on my task force, on my squad, on my people.
Used to be when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Well, could have been a lot worse, I guess.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
What is it?
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with.
What are we talking about?
How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
Jesus.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take
That
a
is what he
million.
would say.
Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you.
So is my guy getting into sketchy shit?
And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Christopher Sand. Who's that?
Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city.
So why do I want his
Goes back
name?
as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty.
So I'm
People
confused.
sometimes mistake his
Why?
quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price.
Oh shit.
In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people.
Holy shit.
Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it.
Fucking Christ.
Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
Yeah, but
We
fuck
agreed,
you. You got
Frank.
caught.
That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
So what is this? My guy is getting into sketchy shit. I'm gonna like give favors to people and shit in return for cash, but he doesn't want to get that into it. I'm so confused. Francis Kendrick announces retirement date. Construction of Cinema Museum postponed again. Legendary singer Gennaro Crespo comes to Freeburg. Nice. Get that lawnmower going. When a police officer is too tired to be effective, he will ask for a day off. Sometimes officers will request days off even when they're at full strength. Some of the reasons you will hear are far-fetched, while others are very serious. Don't overindulge your subordinates, but don't antagonize them either. Remember that everybody's got secrets, and you've got to make sure these guys have your back. I need to take my car into the shop. Can you spare me today? Roy, you're 5. You're already not a professional. No, you don't get to take your car in today. In addition to their performance ratings, police officers also possess rank. Employees begin at the lowest rank and can be elevated in rank with 1, 2, or 3 stripes. Once a week, you can pass out stripes and improve the rank of any employee. If you think that none are worthy of this honor some week, you can postpone the ceremony until later. Insignias won't go out until your people are ready. Employees of rank not only increase in professionalism, but also learn to command. Whenever a ranking officer is on the scene, his or her colleagues are more likely to perform better than usual. Sometimes, when cops get rank, they start thinking more seriously about their jobs, about their service. This can mean less drinking and more time spent on the job. Some of them might even turn out to be dependable. Oh, I get to pass some of them out right now. Oh, shit. Let's do one on Vandal and one on... I'm thinking Grant, and that's just to try to get some more of them up higher. Yeah, because I put her up at 135, which is awesome. Cool. Nice. Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode up here. I don't want to make this video too long, and I know a lot of it was watching those cinematics and kind of getting a feel for the game. But I am super excited. This game so far looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So I will definitely be doing more episodes of... I will be doing more episodes on this game later. Let me know what you guys think. Give this video a like if you guys liked it. Get subscribed to my channel if you guys like what I'm doing here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see all of you guys in the next one. And here's squeakers! Ah! Holy shit! God damn it! I fucking knew it was gonna happen. Ah!